out of Kentucky. Siakam backs in on him. It's a little bit of run, spins way over top. Backing in, spinning, contact, takes it.
Play looking over your shoulder when you play for him. Honestly, you look at his time as an NBA head.
Pass Birch, clear out. Makes a move in the paint with a left. Simpson. It's Pascal spinning. A great job. Here's Pascal backing in. Over. 12-2 run by the Thunder. Here's Pascal. Pascal wants some room. Close by. James Pascal backs in, spins around. Got it. 18-19. And I kind of put it in the clear out for him. And Pascal hands around his lead.
Iverson, bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling crit.
What's up, YouTube? It's Drewww with a big body bangers 23 video. Now, first things first, make sure you like my voice. I don't even know what I just said, but yeah, today I'm coming at you with this Pascal Siakam build video. This was requested it is today. I had a good time with this build as always. You know what I was trying to say is that we're on the road to 5K, you know what I'm saying? We only need like 50 more subs, so keep like commenting and subscribing. I need 50 of y'all who watch this video who are not subscribed to subscribe, and we will hit 5K. That's all I ask, you know, that's my late Christmas gift, please. You know, like, I'll do anything, but not anything, but for real, you know, I appreciate everybody who watches my videos. I appreciate everybody who requests. You know, this was a request on a couple of my videos for a Pascal build, you know, as soon as possible. So here it is, as soon as possible. You know, y'all already saw the build yesterday. Y'all seem to enjoy it. So now here we are today. And without further ado, let's get right into the attributes that I use for this Pascal Siakam build video. All right, so as you see, he's a power forward number 43. I made him 6'8", 230 pounds with a 7'3" wingspan and a solid body shape. This is all accurate to him, from the weight to the height to the wingspan. As always, I try to keep it as accurate as possible. So this is just another instance where it is as accurate as possible. And believe me, the shades of this build are going to make you flip. You're gonna see. But for the mid-range shot at base, I'm going to put it up to an 81. It'll eventually be put up to an 82. I'm going to put his three-point shot up to a 75. And I'm going to put his free throw up to a 65. For his pass accuracy, I want it to be a 70. You want his ball handling at an 80 and his speed of ball at a 70. You want his interior defense at an 80, his perimeter defense at an 86 to get silver clamps. And then you want his steal up at a 70. Eventually, I'll upgrade it to a 70 toward the end of the vid, which you will see. I want his block rating at a 70. And I want his offensive and defense rebound at a 70. For his speed and acceleration, you want it at a 75. You want his strength at a 76. You want his vertical at a 75 and his stamina at a 95. Also, I said 75.3, but you want it at a 76 actually. You want his post control up to an 87 for silver quick first step. His driving dunk at 85, driving layup at 85, close shot at 85, and his standing dunk at an 80. So as I said, you know, you can either add 1 point to 3-point shot or 1 point to a mid-range. I would add that 1 point to a mid-range to get it to an 82 because it'll be more useful on a Pascal build. Then put 5 towards steal. You see you get 70 steal, and then put the rest toward your free throw for a 70 free throw. This is pretty much the attribute spread. You see you have access to tier 3 badges in each category. For the takeovers, you have access to shot creating, sharpshooting, lockdown, and post scoring takeovers. I would go with extreme clamps and advanced post move or a Pascal Siakam build. You know, I wanted to get the finishing takeover, but for that, I need a little bit more attributes on the finishing, but I needed a well-balanced finishing. You see in the shades of, like I said, I get LeBron James. Yeah, I know. I get LeBron James. I get Jason Tatum as well. This was a very interesting shades of, to say the least. So let me know what you think down below, what y'all would change about the build, what y'all hate about the build, what y'all like about the build. You know, if y'all would keep the build as it is. You know, I try my best on these builds, so I appreciate the feedback that y'all give, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's ugly. You know, I just appreciate y'all comments. So yeah, but with this build, you know, it's only fitting that I started this gameplay with a spin move layup, but you will see, because as we know, Spicy P, pause, I don't know, that name is so interesting. That nickname is very interesting. Spicy P loves to do his spicy spin. He just be spinning on business until I'm finished. You know, like we could, you know, like Super Gremlin type. I know that wasn't funny, I'm sorry. I apologize, but still, he just be spinning like every possession of the game. That is his go-to move, and it works, like literally. So this is what that build can do. You see, it has Go Acrobat equipped, so you can spin, you could hop step, you could do Euro. I was getting to the cup a lot, I was getting to the rim a lot, you know, with my moves. You see, I did a little half spin right there, and then I just chucked up some crazy stuff that went in. You know, that little adjustment, that acrobatic layup, it goes in like about 50% of the time, so that's very helpful. But in general with the build, you know, it definitely proved like a very well-rounded build. You know, I was able to play in the post as well, hit him with post fades, or hit him with moving mid-range shots that resemble Pascal's playstyle. Because as we know, Pascal loves to play in the low post. He loves to play in that area and get to his spin move, get to the left-hand side of the court, and start ISO balling. You know, he puts the ball on the ground, loves to hit the little cross between the legs, and then go into a spin move or a half spin or some type of post move, or he'll just work you in the post, back you down, hit a drop step. You know, his game is pretty simple, but it's unstoppable. Like nobody can really stop him. This season he's been going crazy, but he's been averaging about 26. He has a career high in points this season. You know, and obviously it's not being talked about enough because he is in the Raptors and he's not Kawhi Leonard. You know, he's on the Raptors market. He's not Kawhi Leonard or Vince Carter. So his 27, 26 points a game performances are not going to be talked about. He just had 52 a few nights ago against MSG, you know. But, and on top of that, his play style isn't the most exciting, but he plays the game right. He plays defense amazingly. He could guard 1 through 5 if need be. You know, he plays offense amazingly. It's not anything flashy. It's very simple, and he gets his moves. You know, it's interesting to see how, you know, Scotty, Pascal, and Fred VanVleet, they're doing good over there. They're doing good in Toronto, but they're not getting the attention they deserve just because it is Toronto. You know, obviously the market isn't as big, but I do think he needs his flowers because he is definitely going to be an all-star this year, putting up the numbers that he's putting up as a power forward on that Raptors team that is actually pretty balanced, I would say. You know, but let me know what you think down below. That's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, notify, you know what I'm saying, comment any build y'all want, and I will eventually get to it. Remember, I only need 50 more, y'all. But until then, I'm out. Peace.